Hello friends, start of a new school year, and you're probably wondering what on earth is going on with you. Where have you been? Why didn't you do any videos over the summer? Well, it's hard to do videos when you're constantly going and constantly things are happening. But I will tell you that the changes that have happened is, you're probably going to laugh at me, but I actually, instead of buying a truck, after saving the money, decided to buy a Toyota Sienna van. So let's talk about it right now. The 2010 Toyota Sienna. And I'll probably make another video of it where I'll show it to you. And you'll get to see why I made the decision to go with the van instead of a truck. Coming right at you. Sienna van. It's in excellent condition. There it is. That's what it looks like. And I'm enjoying using it to load around my monumental loads of stuff, because I have stuff at the school. So, why did I choose a Toyota Sienna van over a truck? Well, I went to car complaints, and these vans are getting seals of awesome on carcomplaints.com. I encourage you to go there and check it out yourself. The 2010 van was the last one of this series. It went from 2007 to 2010. And then they switched over to more of a mug, like the front of it looks like it's been crammed in or kind of, shoved in on the newer model. So I liked that it had the 3.5 liter. It's called a 2GR-FE motor. That motor has been proven. That motor has been the 6-cylinder that's been put in Highlanders. It's the same 6-cylinder that's been put into the Avalon. And so it had been around a while, and I'm sure that it had time to work out some kinks and work out some bugs. So I really like that. Also, I couldn't find a truck for a reasonable price. I mean, you try to buy a truck with under 100,000 miles, and they still want $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 for it. And this van was at the low end of that. It was cheap. It's cheap transportation. That 3.5 liter motor is quite powerful. It gets 266 horsepower. The only thing I had to get used to, because I've been driving that Highlander hybrid, is the noise of the motor. These 3.5 liter motors are pretty noisy when you crank them up. And so I took it in and had it examined, and I've done some research on it, and they say it's normal for them to have some rattle. They rattle when you crank them, and then after they run for a while, they smooth right out and they're quiet. And I took it to probably one of the best Japanese mechanics around, and that's what the conclusion they came to. So it has a lot of room. I like that it has sliding doors that open on both sides, and so I can put my music in there, put my books in there, put an amp in there, put instruments in there, put a keyboard in there, put stuff in there, and then I can shut it and I can seal it up. I like that it has more room this way, vertically. It has great room horizontally, and so do trucks, but this has a lot of room, because of the way that it's designed. The seats can fold right into the floor, and you can put some pretty big stuff in there. We loaded all my daughter's stuff up to where she's living and teaching, to move her stuff, and the van, we filled it up with stuff, and it carries a lot. 189, I think it said cubic, either inches or feet. You tell me. 109 feet would be cubic feet. I don't know what that would be. Cubic inches, I don't know what that'd be. But I think it was something like that, and that's pretty impressive, I guess, to people that care. All I know is it has a lot of room. And so anyway, I've been thrilled with it. It's been great. I'll tell you, I went to a few movies this summer, but I don't go to as many movies as I'd like to. But I'll tell you my opinion on some movies if you ask me. If you put on there, hey man, tell me about, what movies you saw and what you thought of them. And, so I just wait for questions. It's basically what I'm doing. So anyway, it's been a good summer. Went hiking a lot. Lots of hiking. Went to Glacier National Park, hiked up at Avalanche Lake. I took the van. It was great. It does pretty good on gas, 26 miles a gallon on the highway. That's another reason. That's pretty impressive for such a big machine. Other than that, I'm saving my money right now. I'm not really planning. I didn't do really a vacation this summer that was monumental. Just going up the glacier and hiking and just, keeping it cheap. Anyway, I want to share with you things that will make you rich coming up. So take care. See ya.